Yeah, what's good, cryptocurrency fans out there? Welcome back to the Everything Altcoin channel. Today, we're giving you guys a huge Polkadot update video because a lot has happened in that Polkadot ecosystem, from the altcoins to Polkadot and Kusama itself, that has made me very bullish on this ecosystem and those two altcoins together. Right now, you guys already know from this channel, we are big fans of Polkadot. We covered pretty much all the upcoming Polkadot projects that were coming out, even the Polkadot altcoins that aren't on the market as of right now. Right, I have not been paid to make this video. I'm not one of those bigger YouTubers that have been paid to talk about Polkadot. I actually talk about Polkadot because I actually like it, and I actually do think that it has a lot of potential in this space. So before we get into talking about all of that, I'd like to ask you guys to subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. We're on the road to 20k subscribers, so if you guys want to help out with that, hit that red subscribe button. Don't forget to like the video, comment what you guys think down below. Do you guys think Polkadot has the opportunity to make a resurgence this cycle here? And while you guys are down there, you guys can hit that link to join the Discord to continue the crypto conversation we're having daily. And most importantly, you guys can ask your questions on how to get into some upcoming projects private sales. As you guys know, we have been getting into some bangers, absolute bangers, so you guys can start your crypto journey on the right path, turn up your crypto game. Right, join that Patreon, join the Discord, and let's get right into the video, guys. So Polkadot right now sitting under $7. Right, it hasn't had a crazy year, or past year, of course. As you can see, if you guys would have bought it around the lows, you'll be up pretty much around the 2x and some change, depending on where you have bought it as of right now. Right, so it wasn't too crazy, but right now I can say Polkadot looks juicy, but KSM looks even more juicy, which right now is sitting at $28.55. As you guys can see, it had a decent move, as it was able to 2x and then come back down. It's now down to $28. Right, I do believe this is a huge buying opportunity. Last cycle we did see this get pumped to all hell just because a lot of influencers really were hyping this thing up, but I do think now it has even more potential. And let's just get right into why these two are looking very good with their update. Now, I've told you guys Polkadot 2.0 is going to be coming out, right? So they're gearing up for the biggest bull run in crypto history. Now, with Polkadot 2.0 comes core time sales. We're going to cover core time sales in this video after this little tweet here right now. But the thing is, core time sales already started for Kusama and is already working. We're going to cover that a little bit later as well. Now, you also have the Snow Bridge. The proposal has passed. Snow Bridge is basically just a bridge from Ethereum to Polkadot. So you bring in all the ERC20s or whatever you want to bring over to Polkadot. Then you have the asynchronous backing, right, which is proposal estimated to be passed in 5 days. Elastic scaling, right, Mythos, Peak, Mandala, Hyperbridge, all going live soon. Then lastly, this is going to be later on, in about 24 months, you're going to have Polkadot 3.0, which is going to be core jam estimates. So this is getting very interesting for the Polkadot ecosystem. Now, Polkadot is a very technical project. This is what Cardano was supposed to be, right? But Cardano really sucks. They created a substrate based L2 on Cardano, right, which runs beefy like client protocol. And of course, these guys say the plot twist is that it's a bridge to Polkadot. So things is looking even better for Polkadot. It is getting very interesting in the Polkadot ecosystem. And you see Charles over there at the Polkadot booth, also at Solana. Now, if you guys don't know and you guys really still think that DOT is dead, you guys are listening to the wrong people, or not paying attention, or you're just not paying attention to the actual numbers and facts. New heights for activity on Polkadot. In case you missed it, April marks a new all-time high for monthly active accounts since start of 2022 when parachains first launched. So the activity on Polkadot is constantly growing, and the number of developers is also growing on Polkadot. That tells you a lot of things is being built on Polkadot. We just don't understand it as much as the actual technical folks in this space, right? They even partnered with Unity Games to create their verified Polkadot SDK for Unity based games and things like that. And the first Unity based game is actually launching, and it's going to be on Astar, which you guys can see here. DeFi guy posted this out. He also shows up in some of my live streams, right? So for Nero launch, they launched Polkadot's integral Unity game. So that just shows you that there's some big things in the Polkadot ecosystem, especially now you're going into the Astar ecosystem, which is also in Polkadot's ecosystem. I'm very bullish on Astar, right? So let's talk a little bit about what Polkadot 2.0 is going to be. As you guys can see, this is a post made by CoinGecko back like last week or so, right? Polkadot 2.0 will be focused on applications with agile core time, introducing a more flexible system for allocating block space, where developers can purchase block space based on their needs. This enables the system to better manage its computational resource based on actual demand, optimizing efficiency. Now, there's a lot that is going to be happening that we all really won't understand too much, but I showed you guys a lot of the things that's going to be happening in my previous video on Polkadot that I'm going to show you guys in the cards up top, from where people can buy these core time, where the core time marketplace is actually going to be, right? And I'll actually show you guys that in this video, of course, right? Polkadot 2.0 will also let projects leverage the collaborative potential across pair chains to create an interchain solution. This is another big thing for the Polkadot 2.0 and core time. Now, lastly, from this little article here, one of the main things I wanted to show you guys is this quote from Daniel. Daniel says, DOT is used for the purposes for which it is designed, amongst other things, to bid for and secure pair chains and facilitate on-chain governance. Now, the control of Polkadot network has long been in the hands of DOT holders. Today, DOT is not a security, it is a software, which leads to this highlighted thing here. SEC has not officially declared DOT as a security, so this is pretty big. You know, the SEC probably won't target DOT for a long time. Who knows? We'll have to see. Now, with that being said, I told you guys there will be a marketplace for the core time, the block time, all of that. As you guys can see, you guys are looking at Elastic here. Elastic is going to be one of the marketplace, and they did update their website. As you guys can see, you guys can actually go on here, scroll down, and figure out everything that they're looking to do. Core times is going to be very big for Polkadot because it actually changes a lot. Let me show you. So Filippo here puts out this tweet: Polkadot main upgrades 2024-2025 explained. Let's just go all the way down to agile core time. Anyone can access Polkadot by buying core time NFTs with DOT. Now, the cells are burned. Multiple chains can run on a core, splitting and interlacing. And then, of course, you got elastic scaling, right? Rollups can use multiple cores, brute force, parallel computing, right? But the main thing that I want you guys to understand is this Polkadot agile core time thing. As from another one of Filippo's tweet, it shows that it provides agile allocation of block space through agile scheduling of time on Polkadot's core. The market can figure out itself what's best. Now, the core time here is already live on Kusama, right? What does that mean? That brings in burning of the token, burning of core time cells, right? So since it's already live on Kusama just last week, you guys can see Alice here puts out this tweet breaking all 3 cores in the current sell cycle of Kusama have been sold, which is a total of 70 KSM, in total being $1,980 in USD. The protocol revenue was burned. Average core price for 28 days with 23.4 KSM, right? So this is huge. This is already letting you know the core time is on Kusama, right? And you guys already know how everything works in the Polkadot ecosystem. Everything that's going to be coming onto Polkadot comes onto Kusama first. So Kusama is experiencing the core time cells, which has me a very bullish on it, because I didn't actually think that the core time cells was going to come over to Kusama, as it did have a max supply, right? It had a fixed supply, unlike Polkadot, which had like a lot of inflation. The core time cell was a way to mitigate the inflation on Polkadot, right? So this coming over to Kusama has me very bullish, especially as you guys can see, Kusama did almost reach $1,000 last cycle. It topped around 596, basically $600, right? Now, I do believe that Kusama has crazy potential. It actually has more potential going to a price that I have targeted for Kusama this cycle, right, than Polkadot has going into the price target that I have for it going to this cycle as well. Now, sliding back to the first tweet I showed you guys, Polkadot 3.0 core jam estimates about 24 months. So it's not going to happen this cycle here. This is going to be leading probably to the next cycle as well. We're going to be seeing Polkadot 3.0. Now, Polkadot 3.0 introduces jam. So jam stands for join, accumulate, machine, right? Jan here puts out a crazy in-depth thread on what jam protocol is for Polkadot, and I'm going to highlight just a few things just so I don't make this video too much more longer than it needs to be. So jam is looking like it's going to be the future of Polkadot, where it can possibly replace the current relay chain system, right? And essentially why Polkadot is more important as of right now, let me just go to another tweet here, as Gavin actually put out the gray paper for Jam. So Jam is just a protocol that is combining the elements of both Polkadot and Ethereum. So Jam will provide a permissionless object environment, right? Also, Jam will also include a parachain service that supports existing substrate-based parachains, allowing devs to continue using substrate for blockchain development and deployment, right? The only way to interact with Jam will be with DOT. No new token will be issued. So now, as you guys can see, Jam will be the new iteration of Polkadot, combining Polkadot and Ethereum. Now, Jam, how it works is that Jam originates from the core Jam, collect, refine, join, accumulate concept, where collect and refine process occur off chain, and join and accumulate functions are executed on chain. So as you guys can see, a lot of technical things is happening on Polkadot, and this is a very long thread here that you guys should go ahead and read just to understand a little bit more about what is going to be happening from Polkadot's Jam, from the Jam chain, and all of that, right? This is a very important thread for you guys to actually go check out. But let's continue on here. Now, the ecosystem itself has not been talked about a lot, but two of the biggest plays or hype plays that a lot of people were talking about this cycle has come out that was building on Polkadot, which is Manta Network and Tau, right? You guys already know Tau is looking like it's going to be one of the best AI plays of this cycle here, sitting at just under $400. And then you also have Manta Network, and now you're going to have the biggest deep in play of this cycle, I believe, which is going to be Peak, and it's going to be launching on CoinList. This, if you guys don't know what Peak is, I'll leave a video in the cards up top for Peak, just to understand what Peak is, because Peak is going to be one of those projects, one of those altcoins that people are going to want to own. And we did get into the private sale of Peak, of course. So things is looking good for the ecosystem, even though there's not a lot of talks for the ecosystem. Some good traditional company partnerships from like Deloitte and some other names as well. So just so you guys know, Polkadot is not dead. They're just more advanced than what most people can comprehend in this space. This is essentially what, you know, the ADA, the Cardano people wanted Cardano to be. That is what Polkadot is, and that is why a lot of people really don't understand it, because it's very technical. Now, let's get into the price prediction. Is the $100 Polkadot price prediction still viable in this cycle? Now, where we at right now, $100 price target for Polkadot may not just be it, just because it's taken a long time for Polkadot to actually wake up. Now, it can still do it depending on how quickly it's going to run up to $100. We'll have to see. But right now, conservatively, well, not conservatively, $100 for Polkadot may just be a little tough just this cycle here. Maybe something like a $50 Polkadot may come back around. So it may just go under, well, it may just go back right there to about $50, where that's going to be at $68.1 billion market cap. That is just conservatively. Of course, the most bullish case scenario for Polkadot as a token is for it to hit $100, right? So I want that to happen, but we will see, right? We still got a little bit of time left in this bull market here, and we'll see how quickly Polkadot decides to wake up, especially when that core time sales go into effect. That can help the not the production, but the actual price appreciation for Polkadot go up quicker. Now that the price, well, the core time sell is actually on Kusama actually has pretty good opportunity to really pump crazy, right? To really pump crazy. Last cycle, everyone was talking about $1,000 Kusama. Could it happen this cycle? It possibly can, with the core time sales already in effect for Kusama. Depending on how much they burn, you guys can already see the total supply of Kusama is just 10 million tokens for Kusama. Right now it's 9 million circulating. If you're burning some good amount of core time cells in Kusama, we may not be talking about Kusama enough, because one day we may blink and this thing is at $100, $200, and it's going to be on its way up to its all-time high, then possibly get to $1,000. It also depends on how well Polkadot can do. But I can tell you right now, I am probably a little bit more bullish on Kusama than Polkadot, just because of that core time sales happening on Kusama and it already having a fixed supply of 10 million tokens. So you start that burning there, there's some price appreciation potential for Kusama, and it gets to $1,000. That's only a $9 billion market cap. That is a 34x from here. So you guys take that price prediction with just a grain of salt, but I want to know what you guys think in the comment section down below. And you guys already know we on the road to 20k subscribers. If you guys want to help out with that, hit that red subscribe button. Don't forget to like the video. Comment what you think down below. My Siri just went off, but that was just a blooper that I'm going to leave at the end of this video for you guys to laugh, of course. And I'll check you guys later. Peace, YouTube.